The American dream is the ideal by which equality of opportunity is available to any American, allowing the highest aspirations and goals to be achieved. However, this is hard to believe considering some Americans are forced to start out at a disadvantage. Inner city students receive on average of $4,000 less per pupil than their suburban, rural, and private counterparts. This lack of funding leads to less resources available, such as textbooks, technology, and even school lunches. This also attributes to districts closing and forcing overpopulation in classrooms, leading to a poor quality of education. In this video, I intend to dive deeper into the true meaning of the American dream and let the viewers decide if everyone is given a fair shot at success. The U.S. Department of Education has indicated results that clearly demonstrate that student and school poverty adversely affects student achievement. Students from 71 high-poverty schools were tested, and all years and grades tested below national averages. Students who lived in poverty attending these schools scored even worse when compared to that of the other students. Along with this data, studies were also done to prove that students belonging to families on welfare are twice as likely to fail in school. In addition, welfare children are much more likely to have behavioral problems in school than non-poor children. To talk about issues that these children face on a daily basis, I asked community member Gwendolyn Richardson to provide some details that she has seen firsthand. Mrs. Richardson is a parent of children who moved from an inner city school to a suburban school and still a volunteer for school programs at inner city schools.
Some of our inner city students, they literally do not know where their next meal is coming from. So one of the greatest concerns that I had during the pandemic was, how are all these children going to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Because they literally depend on that school breakfast, that school lunch, and that snack or dinner in the after school program. Because there's no food at home.
On top of facing issues regarding survival, inner city students receive much less money than rural or suburban students. As previously stated, inner city students receive on average of $4,000 less than wealthy students per child. But how is this affecting education? To help answer this question, I asked inner city native and educational teacher and coach Xavier Brewer for more insight on how funding affects education.
Actually, I teach in Flint now at an elementary school, Pierce Elementary.
Right.
And like I'm still struggling to get everything that I need. So basically what I need that's up to date or whatever comes out of my pocket.
Really?
Right. In the last, I would say 4 years, they just got the smart boards and stuff. What you know, every other school had those.
Right.
Right.
Definitely.
Right. So let me see what else. Because like I said, we far behind on everything. That makes it horrible.
Right.
Horrible. You're right.
So it's not exactly like the whole point. It's not from an educator standpoint. Like there's people there who are capable, more than capable of putting the students in a predicament to be successful. It's just like there's not enough resources and funding that goes into these schools to make it's harder to be successful. Like coming
right
like that. So
because I always wonder, they said the lottery dollars is spread it among the schools evenly. But as you can see, like, man, Mount Morris, we just took the girls to, I can't even think of the school. But when we went in, it was like a college campus. It had the media center, and I'm like, man, no schools really had that influence, you know.